Hey Virgo, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel, what is up? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back to my channel. It's definitely a great message to say the least for you guys for February 16th to the 30th. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get going. So right off from my new deck, the Facts. I have a couple cards that came out. So the first one says not worth it. So I feel like you could be dealing with someone the second half. It doesn't have to be romantic, it can be. But I feel like you guys could be in this place. You could be dealing with someone who's just not worth it. They're not worth your time. They're not worth your energy. So just keep that in mind. You don't need him or her. Pretty straightforward. God may close that door, but he will open a new one. So Spirit's just coming through and saying, look, like if you find that God's closing a lot of doors on you in the second half of February, let those doors close. Don't stand in front of them. All right. So 8 of Swords. This to me states that the second half of February is going to be, sorry guys, distractions. You're really feel like you're still stuck to someone. I feel like Virgo is really stuck to someone. You feel like no matter what you do, you can't get away from this person. So I definitely feel like for the majority of you, it's definitely a romantic connection. This could be a past romantic connection. Like it's like an ex or something and you can't let them go no matter what you do. It's like your heart's invested in it and you're kind of like, oh my God, like I need to disconnect from this person because clearly we're not in alignment anymore. Clearly we're not right for each other, but like it's like no matter what I do, I can't disconnect. So you feel really stuck. You feel really bound to this person, this connection, right? And this other person could be moving on. They could be living their best life. And yet you're still sitting here thinking and, looking back on the memories and the feelings and blah, 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 and all that stuff, right? So I feel like you guys are in this place right now where it's like Spirit's coming through and saying the only person keeping this connection, a connection, is you. You easily can move away from this connection. This person that you're dealing with could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like what you guys had is no longer. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but this person's not for you. And I feel like you know this within your heart, but you still have feelings invested in it. So Spirit's coming through and saying, look, like you are able to move away from this connection and you have to, because if you want new love from coming in, if you want a new partnership or new connection with someone else, then you need to let go of the past. Because right now you're feeling stuck and tied to this person. I feel like your emotions are really running high right now, Virgos. I feel like you're in and out of your head. Like 1 minute you hate this person, whoever this is, and then it's like the next minute you love them and it's like a love-hate relationship. It's like you want to just stop thinking about them and stop being connected to them and stop feeling them and then the next minute they're in your heart, they're in your mind, and you're lurking their social media. Like it's that kind of obsession that I'm feeling for Virgo. So just take a break from whoever this is. If it's going to resonate, it'll resonate. If not, it's not your story. Just move along. But it's coming up very specific that it has to be either a connection that you recently have left or it's like a past connection. But it's something here where Spirit's coming through and saying, look, as much as you want to hold on to this person, the connection is long gone. Like it's over, it's done with, and you need to move on. Because you have other things coming in for you, Virgo. We have the Knight of Cups, so you could have a water sign coming in, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this person wants to offer you something. I feel like this person has something that you need in your life right now. Not to say that the air sign, whoever you were dealing with, didn't have what you needed. I felt like you guys are just on two different wavelengths where this water sign, you don't have to go by signs, but this water sign that's coming in or whatever sign that's coming in, this person is being divinely guided towards you. Like it's from God, it's from the universe, it's from the angels. Like it's being meant towards you. So this person knows what they want. They know what they need. They see something in you that you don't see in yourself right now because whatever you just left, you're still connected to that. So it's like you need to cut those past ties in order to allow whatever this is to come through. And it wants to come through. But I feel like what's going on, Virgos, is you need to be in your power right now. You need to bring that light back to you. You need to go within. You need to heal. You need to forgive. And I feel like you need to know your worth. And I feel like I'm really shouting out to the Virgo women right now where it's like you need to know your worth. You need to know your value. You need to know that you are confident in who you are? You need to be stable. Do you need to, own your shit, own your choices, own your decisions? If you have to eat at the table alone for a while, then eat at the goddamn table alone for a while. All right, that's what I'm kind of hearing, is that, if you have to take the next couple months, the next year, to be by yourself and really get yourself grounded and focused, Virgos, then that's what you need to do, because this past connection really, really hurt you. And I felt like it's taken you a while to get out of that. Could even be a Virgo male, but it's just being in this place where you have to look within yourself and say, you know what? I'm not a product of my past. It was a lesson I needed to learn, and I learned it, and now I can grow from it, and now I can eat at the table by myself until someone better comes along. And like I said, that Knight of Cups. Someone is coming fast with a commitment and offer for you. But I feel like you just have to stand in your guard right now, stand tall, be confident in who you are, bring that light back to you, shine the light back into you. This is also talking about inner healing. So some of you may need to do inner healing. If I can get my words out, someone needs to speak their truth, because I'm having a hard time really expressing how I feel for you guys. But with Ace of Cups, so this just tells me that, you got to see something from a bigger picture. You got to look at this from a bigger picture. You have a chance right now to fill the cup up with what you want, whether it's joy, whether it's happiness, whether it's fulfillment, whether it's love. But the water around you is calm. So that just tells me that, I saw you there. That just tells me that you have connections, you have blessings that are coming around you. And Spirit wants you to get ready for that. Spirit says, you know what, we're bringing you something amazing in your life that, you've been waiting really hard for, that you've been waiting really long on. And we have the 10 of Cups. So that's the family card. That's love. That's harmony. That's, fulfillment. That's everything all wrapped in one. So you have amazing stuff coming towards you, Virgos, but you've got to let go of any past connections that are keeping you stuck. You got to let go of any negative thinking or any negative attachments that you have towards other people. You've got to embrace it. You just went through a storm, some of you, but after every storm comes a rainbow. So you've learned what you needed to learn. You are at this time now where it's like you can start collecting, so collect your cups. Be happy. You have fulfillment right here. This is what you're waiting for. This is what you work so hard for. Love, marriage, family, commitments, okay? Like, it's all coming in for your Virgo. I feel like February is, and we have the Lovers right after that. So that's union, soulmate, twin flame. Like, there's someone in your environment right now who is that for you, but because you were so blinded from a past connection, you can't see that. And you need to be able to take the blindfold off and see what is going on around you right now, because you have an amazing opportunity to be happy. You have an amazing opportunity for love and honest commitment, loyal, like 10, right? 10. That's the best card you can get, is 10. Soulmate, twin flame, that like you can see, like there's so much sexual energy between these two. This is meant to be. This is where you need to be, Virgos. Not over there whining or lurking your ex or stalking your ex or, dealing with an ex that, unless you have a child with them, which is completely different, because then you have to co-parent. But it's just knowing that, what, my relationship may have not worked out with that person, but I wish them well. I wish them happiness. I wish them love, because I want that for me. And that's the most important thing, is that not only do you deserve that, but you need to be wishing that on someone else, so that it'll come back to you. Law of attraction. What you put out into the universe is what you guys are going to get back. And I feel and strongly believe, Virgo, that that's exactly what you need to be manifesting right now, is that you need to let go of this ex or past connection in order to bring in all of the new that's coming. It's all coming. All right. So, postcard from Spirit says, Dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual immortal, being taken on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity and ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved, and we are behind you. You are protected, Virgos. Okay? If all else fails and you didn't resonate with any part of this reading, but you watched it all the way to the end, my message is to you, to wrap this up, is that you are loved, you are worthy, and you're worth everything good coming towards you. If anything bad has happened to you these last couple months, take it as a lesson, bless it, forgive it, heal from it, let it go, surrender, and know that what is coming for you, Virgo, is for you, and you need to embrace this as a new beginning, as a new path, as a new journey. All right, guys? So that is what I have for you guys. Hopefully it helps you guys take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys in March.